What's up, YouTube? What's going on, man? We are back at Big Ticket's channel, and this is gonna be a 2-in-1, man. This Rock Nation stuff, man, it's boiling over after what just happened. The day is the 18th, man, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen as far as this court case, because I can't remember where I heard it from, but it was reliable sources that said that Jay-Z had to answer the courts by the 18th. So by the 19th and 20th, we should be hearing something about this. You are not the father, but in Jay-Z case, you are the father. How many of y'all out there is hoping and probably praying that Jay-Z is that little boy's daddy? How many of y'all out there hoping that it is? I mean, it's almost like, I don't want to wish anything bad on Jay-Z, but if it's you got to pick one or the other, and you can almost tell that it's going to be Jay-Z's son, because why is he trying so hard to not take this little simple test? Why is he doing everything in his power not to take the test? It would have been easier just to take the test. Oh, but you might be the father, and if you are, you're going to jail. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check it out.
So I appreciate everybody for tapping on in this morning, man. Like, share, and subscribe as y'all come in the building, man. Ticket TV, y'all locked in. So to everybody that's been hitting us up, man, showing love in that Cash App, PayPal with those donations, subscribing to the podcast show. Salute to everybody and all the people who got the free membership to the website and have checked out our website, as well as bought the weight loss formula. All those links are in the description box below this video, and I'll pin it in the top of the comment section as well, along with a link to this article for this story we're going to talk about today. Is this situation with Rock Nation, you guys, has absolutely boiled over, and it all has to do now with an interview that happened on YouTube with Tasha K. Now, apparently, according to the reports, Rock Nation, the entertainment powerhouse, co-founded by Jay-Z, has filed a motion in Florida court to hold Desiree Hadley, daughter of CEO Desiree Perez, in contempt for allegedly violating a court-imposed gag order. Now, the legal action stems from an ongoing family dispute that has escalated into a public feud, drawing significant attention due to its high-profile players and explosive allegations. Now, in May of 2025, Desiree Hadley filed a lawsuit against her mother and Rock Nation, accusing Perez of orchestrating her involuntary psychiatric commitment under Florida's Baker and Marchman Acts. Now, Hadley claims she was detained for nearly 2 weeks in a mental health facilities without legitimate cause, alleging that Desiree Perez used her influence and resources to falsely portray her as suicidal and drug addicted. Now, the lawsuit further accuses Perez, the CEO of Rock Nation, of attempting to sabotage her daughter's marriage to Javon Hadley by fabricating domestic violence claims. In response, Rock Nation secured a court order prohibiting Hadley and her husband from making public statements about the case, citing the need to protect the privacy and safety of all parties involved. Perez has denied the allegations, asserting in a counter lawsuit that her actions were motivated by genuine concern for her daughter's well-being. Now, the contempt motion centers on Hadley's appearance in an online interview with YouTuber Tasha K, which was subsequently shared on Instagram. Rock Nation argues that the interview, which discussed the lawsuit and allegations against Perez, violated the court's gag order. The company claims that the video incited a firestorm of online threats, with Desiree Perez, the CEO of Rock Nation, and her legal team receiving thousands of harassing messages as a result. Now, Rock Nation's attorney, Timothy A. Colella, stated in court documents that Hadley and her husband's inappropriate social media posts have created an untenable reality for multiple defendants, as well as their counsel, who face daily threats as a consequence of Hadley's and her husband's conduct. The company alleges that Hadley's actions were a deliberate attempt to sway public opinion and undermine the legal process. Hadley, however, maintains that the Instagram post was unintentional. She told the court that Tasha K tagged her as a collaborator, causing the video to automatically appear on her account. Hadley claims she removed the post the same day upon realizing the error. Roc Nation disputes this, arguing that the sharing was a calculated move to generate online attention and exacerbate the conflict. Now, the case has drawn significant scrutiny, amplified by its intersection with celebrity culture and social media dynamic. Posts online have highlighted the controversy, with some users speculating about Roc Nation's influence and others expressing support for Hadley's claims. One post from allhiphop.com on July 15, 2025 noted that the firestorm of threats and cyberstalking allegedly triggered by Hadley's actions, while another from the Diddy docket suggests that Roc Nation's aggressive response included issuing fraudulent copy strikes against creators covering the story. The involvement of Nicki Minaj has further intensified the public spotlight. Minaj, who has a history of tension with Roc Nation, reposted Hadley's interview and accused the company of targeting her family and abusing its power. In a June 2025 X post, Nicki Minaj wrote, "Hopefully Demaray's massive and detailed page-by-page claim gets you all the way caught up," aligning herself with Hadley's narrative. Now, Roc Nation's motion seeks unspecified sanctions against Hadley, which could include fines or other legal consequences if the court finds her in contempt. Now, as of July 17, 2025, the court has not yet ruled on a motion, leaving the outcome uncertain. The dispute raises broader questions about the use of mental health laws, the influence of powerful figures in legal proceedings, and the role of social media in shaping public perception of private conflicts. For Roc Nation, a company representing major artists like Rihanna, J. Cole, Megan Thee Stallion, the case poses potential risk as it unfolds in the public eye. As the legal battle continues, the saga underscores the complex interplay of family dynamics, corporate power, and public narratives in the entertainment industry. The court's ruling on the contempt motion could set a precedent for how similar cases are handled, particularly when social media amplifies private disputes to a global audience. Man, this thing has gotten out of control. This thing has blown over completely. This thing is completely boiled over, man. And now you're seeing, like I said, you're seeing Nicki Minaj get all the way involved. Nicki Minaj is 1,000% going in on Roc Nation. She want all the smoke. This is probably the first artist I've seen that ever went that hard at Roc Nation. You know what I'm saying? People have been, and it all seemed like it started with the whole Lil Wayne Super Bowl thing. I think from Nicki Minaj, I think they were so upset about what happened with Lil Wayne in the Super Bowl. Now you've seen the entire snowball effect.
Damn.
On just, you saw the reaction from all those people that was upset about the Super Bowl over there in Lil Wayne's camp. I mean, they were all going in on Jay-Z, Roc Nation, the whole, get up. And then it's turned into, all of these other things too. They've been, Nicki Minaj, I'm gonna say, have been going in on. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't been backing down. She have not been afraid. Nicki Minaj have been she been on a war path lately. But you guys see all this stuff playing out in front of the media. Now you have Roc Nation wanting its CEO's daughter to be held in contempt of court over this Tasha K interview. And so now this is going to cause waves. Y'all know Tasha K. Is there something? She always in the middle. Tasha K is always going to get to whatever information it is. She always trying to get to it. And she going to be there. So once again, her name has come up in this situation based off that interview. So I don't know if they're going to ask Tasha K or she's going to be deposed to give statements on what happened with the interview and how they got linked up. You just never know how this situation going to play out, man. But this thing is going the distance, it seems like. And, there's some high stakes. I mean, Roc Nation got a lot of people coming at them right now. They're involved in a lot of talk online. And I think they're trying to get that settled down as much as possible because you got a lot of things going on surrounding them. You got, the situation that Jay-Z's been dealing with because his lawyer came out, Alex Spiro, on a different post saying that Jay-Z is Roc Nation and his name is synonymous with Roc Nation and that, people are trying to, I guess, they're saying people trying to sully the Rock Nation's good name, and so it kind of sullies and hurts Jay-Z's brand as well. And so they're trying to prevent that. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, they got all kind of smoke. You got Ramir out here saying that he want to test. You know what I mean? And then the court demanding an answer on that front. Then you have other lawsuits that are out here, other things that are out here. You got the situation going on with Tony Busby, and a whole different situation going on with, this lawsuits that Tony Busby got against Jay-Z. The one that Jay-Z had against Tony Busby in California got thrown out for defamation, but they're appealing that. Then you got another one. I think Jay-Z still has another one, I think in Alabama, that they're waiting to see what the results on that one's going to be. And then Tony Busby got one against Jay-Z somewhere. I forgot where he got that one at. And they waiting on that one to go to court. So it's just crazy out here right now in these streets, man. This whole situation, Rock Nation, have completely exploded and boiled over to a max limit. You guys, let me know what y'all feel about this thing. Let me know what y'all think. How do y'all feel like this situation is going to end up? Let me know in the comment section how y'all feel this situation is going to end up with Jay-Z, Rock Nation, and the whole crew. Y'all got to let me know what y'all think about this, man. Salute to everybody.
Yeah, that is crazy right there. All right, we're gonna get right into this one right here. We're gonna jump right into it, man. Man, it ain't no doubt in my mind these people are covering up something. Between the Epstein, the Allen, Diddy, Ellen DeGeneres leaving the country, Oprah, Tyler Perry, all these people are squeaky clean, right? Jay-Z, Beyonce, all this witchcraft type stuff. But all of them is squeaky clean, right? Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, man. Let's check this bad boy out.
So Ticket TV, like, share, and subscribe. Y'all already know how I move, how I get down. I'm going to put a link to this article, and I'm going to pin it at the top of the comment section in the chat room, and I'm gonna put one in the description box along with the links. If y'all want to donate, hit the Cash App, PayPal. If y'all enjoy all the and you can get the free membership to our website and buy the weight loss formula. All those links is in the description box, and they'll be pinned at the top of the comment section. All you gotta do is just look down and you'll see all those links right there. Let's get to it. So in a unbelievable turn of events, Jay-Z is facing allegations. We did a video about Jay-Z earlier today in Rock Nation, but now Jay-Z has been hit with an absolute tsunami as a ex-NFL star's girlfriend, who goes by the name of Nessa Diab, and everybody pretty much knows who this guy is. His name is Colin Kaepernick. Jay-Z is now facing new allegations from her. Now, in a fiery series of social media posts, Nessa, the longtime girlfriend of NFL quarterback and activist, ex-NFL quarterback and activist Colin Kaepernick, accused Jay-Z, Rock Nation, and Desiree Perez of orchestrating smear campaigns against both Kaepernick and Nicki Minaj. Her allegations, which have sparked significant online discussions, center on claims that Rock Nation collaborated with the NFL to undermine Kaepernick's protest against racial injustice and one-time brutality. Now, drawing parallels to what she describes as similar tactics used against Nicki Minaj. Now, Kaepernick became a polarizing figure in 2016 when he began kneeling during the U.S. national anthem to protest systemic racism and 12 brutality. His actions ignited a nationwide debate, prompting some athletes to join the protest while drawing criticism from others, including NFL leadership. The NFL faced declining TV ratings and strained sponsor relationships, with many attributing the backlash to Kaepernick's activism. Now, by 2017, Kaepernick was unsigned by any team, leading to accusations of blackballing by the league. He later settled a collusion grievance with the NFL in 2019, though the terms remain confidential. In August of 2019, Jay-Z's entertainment company, Rock Nation, entered a high-profile partnership with the NFL, valued at over $25 million over 5 years. The deal positioned Rock Nation as the league's live music entertainment strategist, overseeing events like the Super Bowl halftime show and contributing to the NFL's quote-unquote inspired change social justice initiative. The announcement came 3 years after Kaepernick's initial protest, at a time when his absence from the league remained a continuous issue. Critics, including Kaepernick supporters, viewed the partnership as an attempt to sanitize the NFL's image and shift focus from the kneeling protests to corporate-sponsored initiatives. Colin Kaepernick's girlfriend's recent post claims that Roc Nation's deal was designed to bury the growing protests and to help the NFL move beyond the controversy around teams' unwillingness to sign Kaepernick. She alleges that the agency accepted $5 million annually to achieve these goals, effectively co-opting Kaepernick's move for the league's benefit. Kaepernick's girlfriend also pointed that a quote from Roc Nation CEO Desiree Perez, who reportedly said, "We love everybody who wants to be on the stage, that we've completely changed the conversation to fighting for it versus boycotting. We've come a long ways." She interpreted this as evidence of a deliberate pivot away from the protest's original intent. She also has come forth with accusations extended beyond the NFL deal, claiming that Jay-Z and Roc Nation employed a smear campaign tactics to discredit Colin Kaepernick. She draws a parallel to Nicki Minaj's recent public feud with Roc Nation, where Minaj accused the company and Perez of financial disputes and corporate sabotage. She wrote on X that Nicki Minaj exposing the smear campaign tactics that Jay-Z, Roc Nation, Desiree Perez did to her behind the scenes is very similar to what I was told they did to Kaepernick when Jay-Z purposely co-opted Kaepernick's protest by siding with the NFL to help their image after they blackballed Colin for his protest. While her posts have resonated with some, others have questioned the validity of comparing Nicki Minaj's situation to Kaepernick's. Now, social media reactions are mixed, with supporters rallying behind her claims and the hashtag Still With Cap trending, while skeptics argue that the two cases are distinct and lack direct evidence, right, of smear campaigns, okay? So she also highlighted Desiree Perez's 2021 pardon by former President Donald Trump for 1994 drug conspiracy conviction, suggesting that a connection between Roc Nation, Trump-aligned NFL owners, and a broader political influences. She noted that some NFL owners donated millions to Trump's campaign, implying that Desiree Perez's pardon was no coincidence. These claims add fuel to ongoing debates about the intersection of corporate interests, entertainment, and political power, right? Now, her accusations this year, right now, that just came out the other day, echo her earlier criticisms from 2019 when she first spoke out against Jay-Z's NFL partnership. On her Hot 97 radio show, she called the deal disgusting and disappointing, arguing that Jay-Z allowed the NFL to use him to bury Kaepernick's activism. She emphasized that her issue was not with Jay-Z pursuing business opportunities, but with framing the partnership as social justice while Kaepernick remained sidelined. At the time, Kaepernick's attorney, Mark Gregoros, also denied Jay-Z's claim that he had spoken with Kaepernick before finalizing the deal, further fueling controversy. Other voices, including Kaepernick's former teammate Eric Reed, and media outlets like The Atlantic and Bleacher Report, criticized Jay-Z for appearing to prioritize financial gain over protest movements. The Atlantic noted that Jay-Z's involvement made him complicit to helping the NFL execute a strategy to shift focus from Kaepernick's cause. Despite Jay-Z's assertion that the partnership was about actionable items and moving past kneeling, many activists felt like it undermined the grassroots efforts, right? So as of today, neither Jay-Z nor Roc Nation or Desiree Perez have responded publicly to Colin Kaepernick's girlfriend's allegations. Her latest ones, Roc Nation's social media activity continues to focus on artist promotion and events, sidestepping the controversy. The lack of a formal statement leaves room for speculation, with some interpreting the silence as an attempt to avoid an escalating situation, right? Listen, and y'all can read the entire article. It's all on our website. I'll put the link in the description box to this article, man. Y'all need to go read that. Check it out. This is what I told everybody when I said that everybody always want to call somebody out for shucking and jiving and this, that, and the third. Bro, the biggest shuckers and jivers where everybody was saying they was I'm standing 10 toes behind Kaepernick, man. In the NFL, man, I'm telling you, man, I ain't supporting them no more, man. As soon as Jay-Z come along and throw some money at some black artists, and they have them out there performing at the Super Bowl halftime show. Now everybody watching the Super Bowl again. Forgot about Kaepernick. Everybody forgot about all the protests. Forgot about all that stuff. Make it make sense. This is why, but then they want to browbeat you for anything. People want to pick and choose, but they forget that. See, Ticket ain't watched the NFL since that situation. Stood on that all these years. Solid, still standing. Don't care who they put out there for the halftime show. But the same people quick to call somebody else a sellout be the same first people that run back and patronize their product.
He got a point, man. He got a big point on that one. Dang. I definitely watched the Super Bowl show. I mean, the halftime show because of Kendrick Lamar. But I'm not into football like that in the first place. So I ain't watched I ain't even see the game. I don't even know who won. I don't even know who won the Super Bowl. Oh my God, man. Uncle Mike, I got to be a crazy one. I think I'm a crazier one, man. But he right on that. He right. Everybody right back ain't even saying nothing. But the same people quick to call somebody else a sellout be the same first people that run back and patronize their product. And getting them tickets, baby.
I'm just saying. It's right there in the open. Right? So Nessa's claims, it goes on to say, highlight ongoing tensions between corporate partnerships and grassroots activism. A 2020 study in the American Sociological Review found that 60% of NFL fans initially supported Kaepernick's protest, but public support waned as the league and media reframed the narrative. Critics argue that Roc Nation's involvement helped shift discourse towards NFL-led initiatives like Inspire Change, diluting the focus on systemic issues. The accusations also raise questions about the role of influential figures like Jay-Z in navigating social justice and corporate interests. While no verified reports have confirmed active smear campaigns against Kaepernick or Nicki Minaj, Kaepernick's girlfriend's outspokenness has reignited discussions about accountability in sports and entertainment. Her continued refusal to watch NFL games or performances, coupled with her hashtag still with Cap stance, underscores her commitment to Kaepernick's clause. I'm still rolling with him on that. Like, I ain't watching NFL since then. These are all facts. Everybody was like, yo, we gonna stand 10 toes, man. We can't deal with this no more, man. Next thing y'all know, like less than a week later, we back. This is exactly what happened. So now Jay-Z have another person hitting them with allegations that he allegedly went behind them and did some snake stuff, man. Bro, they are coming for Jay-Z heavy. And so everybody was in the comment section running y'all mouth in the other video. Oh, want to talk about this thing? I've already done videos about all that. Like, share, subscribe. Check it out. Hey, I really appreciate you guys.
Oh, my God. Hey, that's crazy. But he right, though. He is so right on standing 10 toes down. Everybody was kneeling. You had other football players on other teams. Trump had got involved. All these people saying that they gonna get fined. They was like, we don't care if we get fined. We know that there's a problem. We know, but we're trying to go about it. We keep going about it the wrong way. But one of these days, baby, we're gonna figure this thing out. I know we're gonna figure it out. Look here, I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. I'm supposed to be playing. Let me play one more thing, man, real quick. Check this out right here. I don't know what this is right here, y'all, but y'all probably like this a little better. Watch this. This is for all my enders. Shout out to my enders. Let y'all see this. Uncle Mike. Boy, you know Uncle Mike crazy. Uncle Mike is crazy, y'all. Check this out right here. Oh, my gracious. Let's see. I don't know if there's any sound with it or not. Yeah. Green screen in my backyard. Super bass, y'all. He's supposed to be a superhero. It is some sound. He's back. It's hard to get when you're dealing with green screen, this is what I'm learning. It is difficult to walk up to a green wall and point and have that exactly pointing where you're supposed to be pointing at or clicking on things that you're supposed to be clicking on. That's the hardest part I'm trying to figure out how to do. You know, so hey, I just thought I'd share that with y'all, man. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out. Uncle Mike, one of a kind, baby. I'm trying to let y'all know that. Uncle Mike, one of a kind.